Hello, my wonderful friend. Let's talk about signs you are attractive and a high value man. This is how to attract women fast. Do you want a happy, lifelong relationship? Do you want that special someone who gives you butterflies and who's your biggest cheerleader and who you know you can always count on? It's frustrating when you can't find that kind of person, right? I'm going to let you in on a huge secret right here, right now. The key to attracting a high quality woman is to be a high quality man. So let's talk about what that means and the signs that you are attractive and a high quality man. The last sign may really surprise you, so make sure you watch to the end. Before we dive in, make sure you subscribe and ring that notification bell. My name is Melannie. I'm a dating coach for Christian men. This is the #1 place to learn how to find, attract, and keep the girl of your dreams without mind games or tricks. So make sure you hit subscribe. Now, maybe you already know a high quality woman that you are hoping to attract, or maybe you are trying to meet high quality women. If you're struggling with that, make sure you watch this video. I will put a link in the description below. Either way, whether you already know someone or you're hoping to meet someone, remember that the key to attracting a high value, high quality woman is to be a high value man. As we go through these signs that you are attractive and that you are a high value man, you are going to find some things that you're doing right. I want you to celebrate that. I want you to pat yourself on the back. You're also going to probably find some things that you're like, oh man, maybe I could improve in that area. That is fabulous. You now understand something you can work on to make attracting classy women very, very fast and very, very easy. So allow yourself to also celebrate the things you find that maybe you can improve on. With that, let's get to our first sign you are attractive and are a high value man. That sign is that you make self-care a priority. Self-care is something that a lot of women are encouraged to do, and they should be, obviously. That's a good thing. But what so many men don't realize is self-care is something you should be doing as well. A high value man knows his own worth, and he owns that. And that confidence, that self-respect shows through to other people. And it's incredibly attractive to women. Incredibly attractive. It shows her that you are a confident man. It shows her that you are a respectful man. And it shows her that you will also support her in her self-care efforts. It also shows her that you will be a good partner because you have your priorities right. Something I teach my clients in my program, How to Get a Girlfriend, is that if you don't treat yourself like you matter, you won't feel like you matter, and you deserve to feel like you matter. One of the ways you do this is through self-care. So what does self-care look like? What does that even mean? Honestly, it means several things. It means you make sure you educate yourself on how to use style to make yourself look even more attractive and even more confident. It also means that you make sure you're well groomed. Your hair looks nice and masculine and modern. Your facial hair is trimmed and very, very nice looking. It means that you set appropriate boundaries. Appropriate boundaries is one of the most attractive things to a woman ever. If you haven't seen this video yet, make sure you watch that one as well. Self-care also means that you learn how to increase your confidence and you apply those habits so that you are a confident person. That's one of the best ways to take care of yourself, is to increase your feelings of self-worth and confidence. Now, it also means just taking time for you. When was the last time you did something for you just because you deserved it? For some people, this means getting a massage a couple times a month. For some people, it means taking time to play your favorite video game. It could be watching a funny video or reading a fun book, or it could mean going on vacation. Whatever it is, make sure that you are taking time for you. By now, you see that self-care covers a lot of different areas that really just mean taking care of who you are. Now, I teach about each of these things in depth in my program, How to Get a Girlfriend. When you are ready to just fast track it and know how to attract that classy, high quality woman quickly, my program is the place for you to go. To learn more about that, watch my free masterclass at coachmelannie.com/masterclass. I will put a link to that in the description below and a link in the pinned comment. My program is for men who just want to fast track it. You just want the answers up front so you can get the love of your life. So make sure you watch that free masterclass and learn more now. Okay, our next sign that you are attractive and a high value man is that you make healthy habits a priority. Taking care of your body and your health shows you are a high value man because you respect yourself. And as we just talked about, respecting yourself is huge. Taking care of your health also shows that you will be a good partner because you want to be around for your wife and children, and you want to make sure you always look nice for her. And classy women are trying to do the same things themselves, and so they respect that in you. I honestly can't stress this enough. Some of the main signs of a high value man is self-respect and confidence. And what that does is it makes her feel more safe when she's around you, and she feels more attracted to you. The culture we live in tends to emphasize fads and trends. And the truth is, if we're being perfectly honest, there are a lot of people making a lot of money off of these trends. When in reality, usually what's most healthy, obviously consult your doctor. But for the most part, what's most healthy is just balance, a balanced amount of exercise, eating a balanced diet, making sure you balance your stress and how you handle stress. At the end of the day, don't stress out about living a healthy lifestyle. Focus more on balance. That's how you stay consistent and how you can achieve good health. Okay, our next sign that you are an attractive person and a high value man is that you are a positive thinker. Want to know what shows you are high quality? Want to be absolutely irresistible to your dream girl? Be a positive thinker. Something I teach my clients when I'm teaching this in my program is that happy people are irresistible, like irresistible. And here are a few reasons why. Happy people, positive people are fun to be around. They aren't super stressed out, and so we feel more relaxed when we are around them. And if she feels more relaxed when she's around you, she is certainly attracted to you. Positive people also give energy instead of draining energy. Have you ever been around a really negative person? It's exhausting, right? But instead, when you're around somebody who's very encouraging and building and positive, you get that boost and you just feel amazing when you're around them, right? Also, if you are a positive thinker, you help her dream. You help her believe in herself. You help her believe in the impossible. And those are the kinds of people we want to spend our life with. Those are the kinds of people we want to build a life with. Now, when it comes to positive thinking, I want you to remember two things. First, positive thinking does not mean that you don't acknowledge negative things, okay? It's not like you go through the world with rose-colored glasses on and nope, no bad happens. That's not what a positive person does at all. A positive person sees reality and chooses to instead focus on the positive. It's like I tell my clients, positive thinking is just faith in action. That's all it is. If you're focusing on faith, if you're focusing on how it's going to be okay, that's how you become a positive thinker. Second thing I want you to remember about being a positive thinker is that it does not mean that you talk super negative and then throw in something positive at the end. A lot of people think they're positive thinkers when in reality they're super negative. So they tell you about all these super negative things that happen and going on in the world and all these things happen, but it's all gonna be okay. And that's how they end it, so they're a positive thinker. That's not positive thinking. Yes, positive thinkers will occasionally need to have a conversation like that, but make sure you're actually thinking positive instead of pretending to be positive at the end. Remember, positive thinking is faith in action. It means you look for and focus on the good. Quick question before we get to our next sign you're attractive. Are you enjoying this video? Would you like more videos on signs you're attractive and how to be a high value man? If you would, please let me know in the comments by commenting signs you're attractive. Thank you for your comments. They help me so much. So again, if you want more videos like this one, comment signs you're attractive to let me know. Okay, our next sign is that you learn and apply good social skills and manners. A little bit of real talk, guys. Something as small as understanding how to talk to her, understanding how to make her feel comfortable when she's around you, opening the door, these little tiny manners and social skills, quite literally, have the power to make her fall in love with you. This is why I love teaching these skills to my clients. They are so powerful. Now, on the flip side, guys, if you don't have those skills, you're not going to turn her head. Or even if you do turn her head, you're going to lose her attention very quickly, because those things are some of the most important traits a woman looks for in a man. A high value man has learned and understands how to act socially, including with women. This is one of the things that makes him so attractive and why he can attract women fast. Now, as you learned in this video, it is very, very possible and happens all the time where someone will be incredibly competent in every other social setting and be painfully awkward with women. As a matter of fact, don't overlook this, because this is one of the main problems I see when men come to me for help. Far too many assume it's not their problem when it really is. So make sure you watch this video. I will put a link in the description below. Okay, our next sign you are attractive and a high value man is that you are a good man. Do you want to know what screams low value? A man who only thinks about himself. A man who needs to be dominant instead of respectful. And a man who only cares about what she can give him, or what she can give him for one night even. Do you want to know what shows high quality? A man who is respectful and a man who is caring. A man who looks out for others and helps others, even if it's just in small ways. That is a real leader. A high value man is a man who keeps himself morally clean and who the only woman he wants to be with is his wife. That is a good man. That is an attractive man. That is a high value man. I teach my clients that good women want good men. There are so many voices out there telling you that girls like the bad boy. The truth is, you could be a bad boy or you could be a real man. Real men have morals. When you are ready to sidestep the lies and just know exactly step by step how to get the high value, high quality woman you are wanting, my program is where you need to go. To learn more about that, watch my free masterclass at coachmelannie.com/masterclass. I'll put a link in the description below and a link in the pinned comment. Now, by now, at this point in the video, you may be thinking one of two things. Either one, wow, I don't know how to do any of that. I'm feeling a little overwhelmed. Is that maybe you? Or two, you're thinking, I already do those things, Melannie. Then why don't I have my dream girl? And the truth is, you are missing something in one of these areas. You are missing something that can't be taught in a YouTube video. In my program, How to Get a Girlfriend, I walk you through all of this. So it's not overwhelming, it's not confusing, and so that you don't miss any of the pieces. So you can have the big picture and finally just have the success you want and the success you deserve, and finally hold that adorable dream girl. To learn more about that, make sure you watch that free masterclass at coachmelannie.com/masterclass. Thank you so much for watching, my amazing friend. If you learned something new, make sure you give me a big thumbs up and subscribe and ring that notification bell. Would you like more videos on signs you are attractive and how to be a high value man? If you would, comment signs you are attractive in the comments below to let me know. And if you have ideas for future videos or any questions, make sure you leave those in the comments as well. Do you have a friend who would enjoy this video? Please share it with him. And if we're not yet friends on social media, we need to be there. Links in the description below. I share exclusive content in my Instagram stories, so make sure you especially follow me there. Thank you so much again for watching, my amazing friend, and have an amazing day. I have this fear of filming an entire episode and realizing I didn't hit record. For some people, it means taking time to play your favorite video game. For other people, it means something else. I had like 3 things pop into my head at the same time and I couldn't decide which one to use.